Sorry about this. So let's start from the beginning. 2 weeks ago, Lisa Mikowski formed a salmon roundtable in D.C. to discuss the acute collapse of the salmon. There are areas where Chinook salmon zero showed up. Zero. I mean, 100% wipeout. So she formed a roundtable to discuss the acute collapse over the last decade of the salmon. Now, there were some big numbers on some areas in Alaska on the lesser salmon, which are the coho and the sockeye. But let's go up and down the coast. I mean, the Columbia River, the Fraser River, the Jedediah Smith No Dams, the Rogue. I mean, the Deschutes. We're talking Jedediah Smith started counting. I mean, it's down 99% in the decades of the Stillhead and the Chinook. Chinook go to sea 5 years. You know, the Deschutes down 99%. The Rogue's down 99%. The Columbia's down 95% on the Chinook, 99% on the Stillhead. The Fraser's down 99%. Form a roundtable, and you wait till you hear who's at the roundtable. Oh, these are going to be scientists. The same scientists for the last 10 years, all we heard are mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed. Well, the only real freaking salmon scientists, you're looking at him right here. The world's foremost scientist. You're looking at him. Go ask those guys. Go ask Tim Martin up in freaking Oregon, who's the most famous, infamous salmon fishing guide in the last 50 years. Is native. That's all he's done his whole life. Go ask him. Go ask him. Go ask him who the world's foremost expert is on the Pacific salmon. Who's done the science? Who's done the work? We have unarguable data now. Unarguable. I wonder if the roundtable, the word Fukushima even got mentioned. Look, the energy being pushed off Fukushima, we don't know what it is. Again, Lake Barrett, Leslie Stahl. This has never happened before. This is like going to the moon to fix this. Way bigger than that. This has never happened before. This has never happened before. This has never happened before. Kevin, you're, Groundhog Day, you're stuck on rewind, no shit. This has never happened. You don't know what it is, but the heat source that came off that, which I named Fuktoni, made the Urban Dictionary, broke the photoplankton. Break the photoplankton. I predicted every bit of this. Good science, you hypothesize the knowledge, then you do the field work, then you defend, including, I even predicted my own cancer. I mean, all of this. This is the most acute, radical collapse to an ecology in human history. The Jedediah Smith has no dams. Greenpeace here, we all live in a green. So this is the answer. They formed a roundtable. They met in D.C. 2 weeks ago for days discussing. So their answer, they're going to form a committee, another committee, to figure it out. Wait till you hear who they've invited to be on the committee. The very same scientists who have said they've been baffled, mystified, curious. Aren't you sick of that? 10 years, that's all we've heard. Scientists are mystified. Scientists are baffled. Scientists are curious. Scientists are perplexed. Scientists are alarmed. I mean, they're right here. NOAA has been invited. Bewildered. Curious. Baffled. Stumped. We have the regressionary models. You can plug it into a computer now. You can run regression. We have them on the Columbia. We have them on the Rogue. We have them on the Deschutes. I mean, field work. Kevin Watch's poke. We have all the data. We have all the numbers. You can plug it in now and take all the bias out. It deviates from the mean statistically goes crazy and throws an outliner out, just glares. It just glares. 2011. So we have to search something radically changed in the Pacific Ocean. This isn't like this. We went from record returns on all these rivers, record returns, 2008, 2009, 2010 on the Stillhead. Tim Martin caught the world's record Stillhead in Oregon in 2010. It's Jedediah Smith, the Rogue, the Deschutes, the Columbia. They're down 99% in 10 years. They go to sea 1 to 2 years. They still had record returns in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Oh, they go to sea for 5 years. As predicted by Kevin Blanch. Well, I saw it. Record returns 2013, 14, 3.4 million returning on the Columbia. Counting the gill netting and the takeout. 2016, were you believing when they collapsed in 20? They forecasted 3.4 million in 2016. I forecasted 680,000. Well, they came in at 688,000. Kevin Blanch forecasted in 2017 480,000. They forecasted 3.2 million. These same scientists, Noah, whatever, came in at 488,000. Kevin Blanch forecasted 333,000 in 2018. They forecasted freaking right about 3 million. Came in at 336. Once his luck, twice his skill, third time's recorded. Who can do that? I've been dead on every single year because I'm not in Fukushima denial and I'm a real scientist. I'm a real one. We had a discussion about Einstein's he's a Quaker, and Einstein said, run off the intuitive mind. Oh boy, do I. So the Roundtable, they formed a Roundtable, and this is their answer to their round. Throw more money at it, just like Mike Levin says. We got another $20 million to go and have consent-based hearings on the nuclear waste. We already did that. I told Mike after, I said, hello, nobody wants it. Another $20 million to lawyers to loot and rip it off. Oh my God. So the Roundtable, their answer, they're going to form a committee, and the committee, look who they're inviting. I'll post the links. The same people that have been stumped, mystified, baffled, perplexed. We're just talking, Sam, we're not talking about tide pools. We're not talking about the Grebes. Remember when the Bristol Bay, when all of them washed up dead, and it was an independent retired guy, and he went to his granddaughter who worked for Channel 11 in Anchorage. He says, look at this. And she put it on the news, or you would never know. And then Alaska fishing, yeah, I guess we'll go out there. He said there were Grebes, one every square foot, washed up dead. I'll tell you this quick story. One of the native elders' daughters called me in 2012. He says, Kevin, my father was the elder. He painted his dreams in 2010 at Bristol Bay. He painted Bristol Bay black. All the animals washed up black. And he was asked, another Exxon Valdez? He says, no. Nuclear. He's since passed. Remember the White Buffalo ceremony? Remember that? Look it up in New York. I was invited to it, but I was in a bone marrow transplant. The White Buffalo ceremony invited Kevin Blanch into Manhattan when they did it. I was in a bone marrow transplant center, clinging to life, fighting for my life. The White Buffalo ceremony was all about Fukushima. Tim Martin interviews on the Klamath River right there. The elder. The salmon have tumors in them. They're skinny. They're sucked up. They're not good. Whoa. And Tim says, what do you think it is? And he says, Fukushima. Go ask the native elders. Go ask the expert, Kevin Blanch. Stay in tune.